Thanks for being with us, Todd. So give us a life in a day here of fleet. What is it that you guys are doing? I know it's all in the hybrid world. What's exciting about the company right now?
Well, the most exciting thing about XL is that we're leading in commercial fleet vehicle electrification in the US and Canada. So we are making the electric powertrains that are going into some of the most popular commercial vehicles, everything from pickup trucks and delivery vans up to larger shuttle buses, school buses, even ambulances. And so it's the batteries, motors, inverters, everything that's going into the hybrid powertrain as well as plug-in hybrid powertrains. We're also going to be introducing all-electric solutions in the 2022 timeframe. So what's really exciting is just getting lots of units on the road. We're putting more units on the road now than any of our competitors, and we've got some great customers coming back to buy more. We're really scaling up across the country and have a very low-cost installation structure compared to others in the market who are trying to bring new products in.
Yeah, I want to get to the 2022 comment, but the here and now, so people have a better understanding of what it is that you're doing with commercial and municipal fleets here in North America. And I know you have partnerships with the likes of General Motors and others. Feel free to tell us more about that. Are you transforming some of these vehicles into a hybrid way of life? I mean, what is this partnership with GM, and what more can we expect going forward with this type of strategy?
So XL makes the electric powertrain portion of the hybrid and plug-in hybrid vehicles that are available in class 2 to 6, which is kind of your medium duty range vehicles. And almost all of these vehicles are built in a 2-stage manufacturing process. Typically the Ford or GM or Isuzu will make the base vehicle, and sometimes it's an incomplete vehicle. It goes to a company that then adds the body for a shuttle bus, the box for the box truck. That's where our system gets added as those vehicles are getting manufactured. So our systems are added as the vehicles are getting built, and then they get shipped anywhere in the country by Ford or GM in many cases to the end customer or the dealer, where they then go on to operations in major cities and urban markets across the U.S. and Canada.
And where does it stand for people to trade or have a part of XL fleet in their portfolio? Where do we stand with that?
We are doing a merger with Pivotal, which trades on the New York Stock Exchange under PIC. And that transaction is underway. We're shooting to close that by the end of this year.
Yeah, because I know it was for the fourth quarter of this year, and it's sort of imminent, isn't it? Do you have a pretty good sense that it is likely to still happen by the end of this year, or are there some hurdles?
We do think it's likely to end to be completed before the end of this year. We're going through the standard process with filing S4s and comments with the SEC, and everything's in process and on track.
Yeah. So tell me about the 2022 commentary. What was it that you were saying about 2022 that we should pay attention to?
Well, right now we are a leading provider of electrification solutions for commercial fleet vehicles. So most of the units that are going on the road and most of the companies in the U.S. that are starting to buy these types of solutions are primarily working with XL. And in 2021, we'll have the broadest and lowest cost offering of hybrids and plug-in hybrids. But we are also working on all-electric solutions, which will be available for customers in the 2022 timeframe. We also are working on Class 7 and 8 product offerings, so we'll be expanding up into the heavy-duty segment, some of the larger trucks that you see on the road. And what's exciting about that is that we then have a very broad presence in commercial fleet, everything from the smaller delivery vehicles and mid-size vehicles up to the larger vehicles, as well as having hybrid plug-in and all-electric solutions. We're also rolling out XL Grid, which provides charging solutions, comprehensive charging solutions for commercial fleets. And that really means that we can provide a comprehensive offering for companies, government agencies that are looking to reduce emissions for their fleet. Emissions in transportation in the U.S. is now the #1 source of emissions. So there's really a lot of pressure for companies to reduce those emissions. And we're actually able to do that now with products that are going on the road today, as well as the new products that we're bringing to market in the future. And having that full offering is really a unique position compared to others in the industry.
Yeah, so you're going from a hybrid model to an all-electric model in the years ahead, and China's way ahead of us. It's my understanding they're going to have 25% of their cars in the next few years actually be electric vehicles. And we talk about names like, NIO and Tesla and Workhorse and whatever. But what I also think is interesting is the price point. How is it that you just touted a good price point for your trucks, right? These are going to be some heavy, long-haul trucking, getting stuff from point A to point B, and with a better economy, there's going to be plenty of stuff to be moving around. How do you keep the price point low?
Well, right now, we actually are one of the lowest cost providers in the North American market. So for US and Canada, our hybrids and plug-in hybrids are much lower cost than a lot of the other solutions on the market. We definitely focus on providing customers with a good total cost of ownership. So we do try to bring products to market where the economics make the most sense. And one of the challenging things about commercial fleet is how the vehicles are used in the field has a huge impact on the economic returns for the customer. So even if it's more expensive, if you're saving more money and it provides a good financial return, that type of solution can still get deployed at scale. And we have over 140 million miles with customers on the road in commercial fleet operations. To put that in perspective, Tesla had about 4 million miles on the road with customers when they went public. So we have a great data set with our existing customers that we can leverage to bring new technology to market and also put it in the right end use application where the economics make sense. So we're very excited. We're in a great position.
So.
Again, first mover, we've gotten great feedback from our customers, our installation partners, other major players in the industry. For example, battery supply. We now have multiple battery suppliers for our technology. And so it's really exciting to be closing on this transaction, having plenty of capital to really execute and scale extremely rapidly in 21 and beyond.